Boulder shoulders. If that's what you want, you're in the right video, guys. I'm gonna do a walkthrough to show you how to do boulder shoulders, how to get big shoulders, which really complete your look. You see, if I only had traps and arms and I didn't have shoulders, my look wouldn't look complete. It wouldn't be complete. But having shoulders really gives you that look when you are posing. It rounds or caps out the sides of your body and makes your body look bigger and more aesthetic. So if you want to get some shoulders, I'm gonna go and walk through a couple things that I like to do, okay?
Guys, welcome to the full guide on how to build boulder shoulders, like more plates, more dates. Okay, guys, like Sam Sulik. All right, guys, I know you guys want to build bigger shoulders because having amazing shoulders complements the biceps, complements your traps, complements your chest, your abs, everything that you have been working on with your upper body, for your upper body, the shoulders complement. So I'm going to show you how to do this in a meaningful time frame because we are trying to make progress and get results and have results in a good amount of time. And look, this is all free information, guys. I'm doing this for free. So at the very least, leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel because I'm taking time out of my day to do this for you. So without further ado, let's talk about why the shoulders are the cornerstone of an impressive physique and why it is that they command attention and respect. Okay, guys, so moving forward, you need to understand the shoulder anatomy to be able to build good shoulders. All right, guys, you see, your shoulder has three distinct muscle heads: the front, the middle, and the rear, otherwise known as the anterior, lateral, and posterior heads. Understanding these heads of the shoulder are literally the first step for you to be able to grow them. All right, guys, having an understanding of anything is important. Anything in your body is important for you to be able to grow it. Don't just take this from a nonchalant viewpoint and say, oh, it's just another muscle. No, it's something that's important for you to learn and learn about. So this is Anatomy 101, Shoulder Anatomy 101. You see, guys, usually people have overly developed front delts. So the front portion of their shoulders are just overly developed usually, and this creates imbalance in the shoulder muscle and the look of your shoulder, and this definitely limits your growth potential. So instead of focusing here, which most people focus on, you should focus on this rear delt. So you want to have the complete development of your shoulder. And the secret is to have the balance in training all 3D rear delts complements your whole entire vibe, your look, your aura, everything about you just screams, I have the due diligence and the patience and the discipline to build my shoulders. Guys, you focus on your shoulders and your rear delts, I promise you, you'll look amazing in t-shirts. You'll look amazing in every clothing that you wear. And you won't have to compensate or overcompensate in other areas. Okay, guys? Now, let's talk about the last point, which is that you want to be injury proof. You don't want to be prone to injury. So you have to try to prevent injuries that might happen. And you know, there's a lot of ways you can get injured, but you want to protect your rotator cuffs and have strong rotator cuffs because once you have a rotator cuff injury, a lot of things go downhill for you when it comes to building your shoulders. A lot of things will go downhill. You won't be able to build them or even grow strength in them, which will make them deteriorate slowly because you won't be able to have any progress in your shoulder development. So try to prevent injury and not ego lift, which I'll talk about later in the video. So stay tuned for that part. Okay, now let's talk about the actual key exercises you should use for building your shoulder. Here are the key exercises. Okay, guys. The first one that I like to do is heavy overhead press. This is definitely the undisputed king for building your shoulders, right? It literally trains a very hefty portion of your shoulder. And when you train with heavy weight, it gives you that thickness that you want in your shoulder. Okay? So try to work out with heavy weight for maximum growth and stimulus in your shoulders. Okay? But this usually works out the front. It works out all three heads, but it mainly focuses on the front portion of your shoulder. So the next exercise you should definitely be working on are lateral raises. You need to spam lateral raises. That's the secret to wider shoulders, right? You want to go light on the lateral raises, but spam them to the point where your arms, your shoulders your side delts are just numb. That's what you want to do when you're working your lateral raises. The last thing you want to do, and there are variations of this and there are more exercises to work your rear delt, are face pulls. And they're really good, and they're probably the most underrated rear delt developer. They're crucial for rear delt development. And they're essential for balanced shoulders and for preventing injury. They really help you in building symmetry, building stability in your shoulder. Okay, guys? So these were the three main exercises you should work on. Okay, now let's talk about frequency of when you should work out your shoulders. You should go twice weekly. Okay, guys, these are key principles for building your shoulders. Try to go twice weekly. And the first day, you can focus on a heavy compound movement. All right? Focus on a heavy compound movement. And this will trigger maximum muscle recruitment and hormonal responses in your shoulder. Okay? So take this and do this once a week. The second day, you should do an isolation. Right? So try to focus on perfect execution of targeted exercises for complete development of all three deltoid heads. Okay? Try to do side lateral raises, front raises if it doesn't hurt too much, and isolation movements for your rear delt. And do this in high volume also. Okay, guys? So this generally, for me, allows me to see good results within 90 days, at least. At the very most 90 days. I see results usually within a month of doing this. Huge results. And this, of course, is if you are consistent. So these are some key principles for building your shoulders and the frequency that you need to build them under. Okay? Now let's go to the next slide. One of the last few slides, okay, guys? The three pillars for shoulder growth. And the first one is progressive overload. You need to be adding weight every time you go to the gym, or every week, or every month at least, adding weight so your body doesn't get too used to the weight that you're pushing. See, the body gets used to the weights that we move around very quickly. So you need to make sure you're trying to have a progressive overload in your training, which is a systemic increase in training stress that forces continuous shoulder development week after week. And that's what we want. We want continuous development. You don't want to hit plateaus. You'll hit plateaus, but we want to overcome them and move over them. So that's why you need to put progressive overload at the forefront of your training. Next is the mind-muscle connection. I cannot stress this enough. It takes a few years usually to find the mind-muscle connection with certain muscles of your body. Some people have a better mind-muscle connection with their legs, some with their chest, some with their arms, but trying to find it with your shoulders will pay you dividends, okay? In and out of the gym, right? The mind-muscle connection is very important for your development of your body, but especially your shoulders. Okay, guys, try to focus on mind-muscle connection. Very important. The last thing is recovery. Your shoulders are a sensitive muscle. I'm sure if you've worked out shoulders before, the next day they're sore as hell. But you need to find a way to recover. Get good sleep and eat lots of good food. Don't eat this bullshit food you guys love to eat and complain that you don't have a decent physique. It's because you're eating like trash. Just admit it. Stop being fake about it. Stop being phony. Stop being weird about it. You know it's damaging your body, so stop eating this bad food that damages your metabolism and makes it so that you cannot have that aesthetic physique you want. No more. Okay, guys? No more. Recover. Try to recover. All right? Now, here are some common mistakes I see people making, right? These are common mistakes that most lifters use or make, and it sabotages their shoulder development. You don't want to be one of these people, guys, right? So these are like impact scores. All right, these are impact scores. So the impact score, that's 85%, what I believe is ego lifting. See, guys, you don't want to ego lift or you're going to hurt yourself. You're going to hurt yourself. And if you hurt yourself and your shoulders, which is a very, very important part of your body, look, it's going to be hard to come back. It's going to be hard to bounce back, guys. So try not to ego lift because it's hard to come back from a shoulder injury. The next thing is neglecting your rear delts. This has an impact score of 65%, in my opinion, right? The way your shoulders from the side flow back into your back and give your body that aesthetic look is crucial, right? So having very well-developed rear delts is important, okay? The last thing is insufficient volume. See, guys, you guys are not training with enough volume on the days that you are doing isolated movements. Train with volume and you'll see huge increases in your shoulder development. All right, guys, volume is important. And it's one of the most important things for having a well-balanced, well-developed and balanced physique. All right, guys, so that's the end of the video. I want you guys to try and start your shoulder transformation. Start it now. Try and implement the things that I told you in this video. Try and really get to building your shoulders so that you can have a good, impressive look. No matter how much designer clothing you wear, how much clothing you wear that you think is gonna make you look better. Really, just wearing a regular black t-shirt or white t-shirt with big old arms and big old shoulders, that really completes your look. Okay, guys, that really completes your upper body look. All right. All right. Just ask more plates, more dates. All right. Really. So try to focus on working on your shoulders and let me know how it goes. Send me a text message. Yes, I'm literally giving you my phone number for you to give me a text. Send me a text. And if you want to send me a WhatsApp, you can find me on the same number. This is what I'm doing for you guys, giving you my personal number, you guys. All right. You can book a call with me, right? You can book a call and we can talk about your situation, or you can DM me if you have questions. You see, this is important. When you're trying to develop your body, the way I did it was I learned from people who were at a higher level than me. Okay? And that's, you can't have shame in that. All right, guys? So if you need any help, let me know. This has been the entire blueprint for how you can grow your shoulders. There are many other topics within this, subtopics I can go into. So if you have any questions for that, let me know. And give a like, comment, and subscribe to this channel to see it grow, to helping thousands and thousands of people to build their dream physique. Okay, you guys? So thank you for watching. And if you have any questions, just send me a message in one of my links down below. All right, guys, I want you to take all of what you learned in this video and apply it to your workout regimen. Try to focus on all the things I mentioned and let me know how it goes. All right, guys, I will see you in the next video.